And what is it an index of? It's an index of Arabic works that were written, original Arabic classics. We're talking about classics now. Okay? We spoke about what a classic was. Someone tell me what a classic is. No, yeah, that is a classic. Tell me what a classic is. Don't give me an example of a classic. What is a classic? Al-Kitab al-Asl, the original book. A work that other works are established upon. A primer source that other people refer back to as a reference. So he wrote a book called The Index, where he indexed in this book the history of the Arabic language. You understand my point here? He made the index of the history of the Arabic language and other known languages at that time. Okay? Then he also put in there Arabic classics before the entrance of the Greeks. Okay? Why did he do that? Because during his lifetime, I mean, he's a bookseller, he noticed that the Arabs were beginning to translate a lot of Greek works, Greek classics. And he didn't want it to become confused in the future where someone would take this Arabic work and think that this Arabic work was actually a classic in Arabic, when actually it was a translation of a Greek classic. And he wanted to differentiate between those works that were originally from the Arabs and those works that were translated into the Arabs and then used by them. Do you understand? You will do a short essay on no more than 500 words. Okay, you don't have to be that long, at least 250. You have to write a couple of paragraphs on who was Ibn al-Nadim and what he did and what was the Fihrist. Okay? And I already given you somewhat of it. Is that an easy assignment? If you have any questions, you can call Hakeem anytime during the week and he'll help you how to do the internet and everything like that and find it and probably give you some resource. UCLA has a good writing up of him also, and Winnipeg, or I guess that type of thing like that. Okay? His book Al-Fihrist is still used. It was translated, I think, in like 1600s by the Masonic Society of the world, and they have it out there. So do that.
That's how you find his name like that.
Al-Fihrist or the Fihrist or An-Nadim or An-Nadim. You look it up, Google it, and you'll find it. Inshallah.
Where's the lesson?
The lesson is, 1 second, please. Excuse me? Can I go here, please? Right here. All right, go down. All right. Now that we have our homework, let's do our assignment. Everybody take out the handout that they have today. As Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Your second lesson is, or lesson 2 is the alphabet. Your first lesson was what? What was the first lesson that you took? Come on, people, hesitation kills. What are the sciences of Arabic, right? What is Arabic? What are the sciences of Arabic? That's the reason why the lessons are put in a stair-step manner, so that you can have as what we call an outline in your head of how to teach. What comes first? And if you're taught in a proper manner, no holes are in your understanding of the language, because something that's supposed to be there is there. Does that make sense? Okay, now, first thing was, what is Arabic? What is language? What is the Arabic language? You know, who are Arabs? How are they famous? How are they preserved? And we said the Quran and the Hadith and the Thuqat al-Arab, they preserve the Arabic language, and languages are many. What do? The purpose of languages is to express the agrad, the needs and desires of the people. Right? They use the same sounds for the most part, but they mean different things. We use the example of wow. If you say wow in Olaf, that means yes. If you say wow in English, it means ista'ajab. I'm amazed at something. But it's the same exact pronunciation, different language. Now we went on to say the sciences of Arabic. The sciences of Arabic are 13 sciences of rhetoric, right? Start off with Saf, then Nahwu, Du, Rasmu, and Al-Insha'u. And then we went all the way down to Qardu Shit, and then Tariq, and then we go on to what? Mutun. And then you have all the keys. Here, we're going to deal with the alphabet. The alphabet is the next chronological thing that you have to do if you're studying the Arabic sciences. There are two ways of learning the alphabet, the Arabic alphabet. There is a traditional method and there is the modern method. You will learn both of them. You will learn both of them, insha'Allah ta'ala. First thing, we're going to start off with the traditional method. The traditional method is, rise up some please, is to memorize this statement. Abjad, hawaz, huttiya, kaliman, sa'fas, qurishat, thaqid, dadig, or thaqud, dadug, but it's better to say thaqid, dadig. This is the first thing that you have to do. Abjad, everybody recite after me. Abjad, how, if I can't hear you, we're going to do this all year. Because, it don't make no sense to go further. We spoke earlier just talking about methodology and minhaj. Everybody complains, says, yo, the teacher's always holding back. The teacher don't want to go further. Why are we going back this way? Why don't we go forward? You can't go forward till you complete where you're at. Complete. No one gets 0, remember? No one gets 65. No one gets 85 or 99. You get 100. You know it or you don't know it. And that's just the bottom line with anything. The thing that has held us back, us here in the West, is the fact that we haven't actually studied. We've gone to lectures, we've been amazed at different processes, but we haven't studied. And studied the right thing so that it can take us from the nigger behavior that we have to the lofty behavior of Islam. That's what our problem is. And if we're going to go further, yes, we're going to have to start with Arabic language because it is the key. The first and most important key into entering into Islam. So, let's open up. Abjad, hawaz, huttiya, kaliman, sa'fas, kurishat, thaqid, dadig. Say it again.
Abjad, hawaz, huttiya, kaliman, sa'fas, kurishat, thaqid, dadig.
Okay, now, because it's transliterated at this point, I have to make some clear corrections. Sa'fas, it's seen, and this is sod. So it's sa'fas. Say sa, seen, sa, with an ain, a fa, and a sod. Sa'fas. Kurishat. Thaqid is with a tha, okay, not with a dhal. Thaqid, dadig. Thaqid, dadig. Okay, so abjad, hawaz, huttiya, kaliman. Loud. Abjad, hawaz, huttiya, kaliman, sa'fas, kurishat, thaqid, dadig. These, if you learn that statement, abjad, say it.
Abjad.
What you learn is that there are 4 letters in almost every one of these words. Each name is some letters. Abjad is alifun, ba, jim, and dal. Say abjad. Hawaz, ha, wa, za, huttiya, ha, ta, ya, kaliman, kaf, lam, mim, noon, sa'fas, sin, ain, fa, sad, kurishat, qaf, ra, shin, ta, thaqid, tha, kha, dha, dhal, I'm sorry, dadig, dad, dha, ghain. That's the whole alphabet. In the traditional method, you can master the alphabet in saying the whole alphabet in 5 minutes. Abjad, hawaz, huttiya, kaliman, sa'fas, kurishat, thaqid, dadig. Abjad, hawaz, huttiya, kaliman, sa'fas, kurishat, thaqid, dadig. I'm sorry, our teachers in the past, they didn't let us put our hand on the floor.
Oh, excuse me.
They, not just both of you, they wouldn't let us do that, okay? And it was a thing of muru'ah. There's a science in Islam called muru'ah. It's called manhood, okay? Chivalry, they call it. And it's been lost in translation because it's not really, chivalry being like a knight, but it's having certain type of, character that men are supposed to have, okay? They wouldn't let us lean on the walls. They wouldn't let us put our hands on the floor. And if we did put our hand down, we put our fist down. You know, even though you said, well, that's only in you're sitting like in the salah, they still wouldn't allow it in the science, in the circles of knowledge. They wouldn't allow it in certain circles of knowledge because they wanted you to be sharp. They wanted you to be awake and to be alert. Yes, sir.